Hello everybody, it's Lena, and in today's video we are building this beach house apartment building situation. Yeah, something like that. So we are building it in the world of Windenburg on a 20 by 20 lot, and I had a lot of fun building it. I think it's really cute, and it has like very beachy vibes to me and very like islandy cutesy vibes, which was exactly what I wanted. So I don't know, I'm very pleased with the outcome of it, and I hope you all like it as well. So it basically just looks like a regular beach house from the outside, I would say, but in reality there are actually 3 different apartments inside the building, and there's one on each story. It's a 3-story house, so you know, one on each floor. Pretty cool, and I just think it's kind of fun. Today in this video we are going to be decorating the one on the 2nd story, so like the middle story, because that was just the one that spoke to me the most. The apartments are not identical, they are all quite different, and I think they're all like equally nice, and I definitely like had a hard time choosing which one I wanted to decorate, but the middle one was the one that spoke to me the most. I just like thought it was the cutest one of all of them, but the one on the 3rd story is like a very strong contender, so I kind of wanted to really decorate that one as well, but I had to, you know, prioritize because time. Annoying, yeah. Anyway, but I really like them, and the apartment that we are decorating today has 2 bedrooms, and it has room for like 2 to 3 people. I was kind of imagining that it's for a single mom and her little infant baby, so just 2 Sims, but obviously like there's a double bed in the bedroom, so you can put 2 parents in there and thus make it an apartment for 3 Sims. That's very easy. And then the 2 other apartments both have 1 bedroom each, so you can live with like 1 or 2 Sims in those apartments, and then they all have 1 bathroom each, like all 3 apartments, and I just really like it. I think it's quite cute. I like the vibes here. I think it's very idyllic, and I could see myself living in something like this and being very happy and very content, so that's good. I feel like that means I've made a build that I like when I get those kind of feelings when I look at it and when I think about it, you know? Yeah. But the reason why I decided to decorate the apartment that we're doing today for a single mom and her little infant is because I was very inspired by the 2 newest kits that we got not too long ago. Although I think as I'm doing this video, it's around 2 weeks ago since we got the new kids, which is really annoying. Yeah, again, I've been super busy and I hate everything about it, but yeah. This was the first build that I've done with the new kids, and as I'm doing this video, I don't remember what they're called, but one is about like art. It's a build kit about artsy things, having artsy things in your house and being an artist. That's what it's about. And then the other one is about like storybook infant nursery stuff, which I was really excited about. I was so excited about both of these kits because they are right up my alley. I feel like for the longest time, or ever since we got the infants around 1.5 years ago, we have just been desperately needing some more content for them because the objects that we have had for them so far have been kind of similar and not very interesting. So whenever I've been doing like traditional builds or just something that's straight from those kind of boring styles that we got, I felt very limited in terms of what I could do for the infants because we just did not have a lot of objects for them. So I think it's really cool that we've gotten a lot more stuff, and this storybook stuff that we've gotten is just so cool, and I really like it. So of course I wanted to incorporate that into this build, and that's why I decided to put an infant in this build. And then I also used the new artsy kit quite a lot because the mom is an artist, and this building has a tower with a bunch of windows in it, and I just figured that would be like the perfect art studio for an artist because there's so much natural light coming in, and obviously the location of this build is just so beautiful because it's right by the water, and the sim can look at the water as they are standing in that little tower thing and doing their art. So I just figured that would be absolutely perfect, and she probably gets a lot of inspiration from her art from just looking outside her window. And if she's not doing like landscape paintings, I imagine that it's just really nice to be in a nice environment while you're doing your artsy things, right? That's what I figured at least. And she's got that little art room, which is actually a part of her bedroom, but it's sort of like its own separate little thing. You'll see what I mean when we get to it in a few minutes, when we get to the interior. And she also has an art easel outside on the balcony, which is facing the ocean as well, so she can just like stand there and get a lot of inspiration again from the ocean and the surroundings, because that's just so beautiful. And I figured it might be nice to go outside and do some art once in a while. So she's got options, she's got a lot of cool stuff going on. And the apartment that we're doing actually has 2 like balconies, and when you go into that apartment, you do it from obviously the 2nd story, because the apartment is located on the 2nd story, and the little like entrance thing, I guess, is also a sort of a balcony, so they have access to that balcony and not a lot of other people have that, so they can just go out there and hang out as well. So I feel like this is a very cool place, very cool apartment, and I'm just generally very pleased with it, so I hope you all agree. Hope you think it's nice. Also, to those of you watching right as I release this video or in the upcoming few days, then hello, hi, thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, obviously I appreciate everyone watching, but if you are one of those people and you are currently looking to download this build, then you will be able to do that very soon. However, as this video goes up, I will be out of town, so I won't be able to post it until I get home, which will be in around 4 or 5 days. So please just have a little bit of patience with me. Yeah, I don't know, I can't post it from where I'm gonna be, because I have a desktop and I can't bring it with me and bring my builds with me, and I have to like actively post it live on the gallery. So yeah, anyway, it's gonna be up in a few days, don't worry about it, I'm just gonna need a few days basically. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. If you're watching it in the future, you will be able to download this build on my gallery page. My name on the gallery is LacyLena. It's just like my YouTube channel, so it should be pretty easy to find. But if it's not, and if the gallery is playing tricks, which it does very often, it's very not user friendly, but then you might have some luck trying to search for the hashtag LacyLena instead, because for some reason that tends to work a little bit better once in a while. So search for the hashtag LacyLena. I always use that one when posting my builds, so you should hopefully be able to find them that way. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, I'm super obsessed with the new 2 kits that we got. I think they're so cute, and I was just really inspired by them to make this build, which was just so fun. And I really liked the nursery one because I think it's very adorable, and as I said, I feel like we just really needed some more items for babies, for infants in particular, and I just think it's really cute. I was kind of worried about us possibly only having the gothic swatches, because when you load up the game, the default swatches on the items are these like very dark, very black and gothic looking swatches, so I kind of was worried that we would only get that, but we did also get some other lighter swatches, which I really like, and that's what I used in this build, and I just think it's adorable. But I am probably the most excited about the new painty artsy kit. I don't remember the name, but I think it's really cool, and for the longest time I've been wanting more like furniture and more decor for artists, because we don't really have a lot of it, and I really like to make little painting rooms or just like art corners for my artsy sims. So now I have a lot more items to make it look cute and cool and realistic and nice and inviting and like a very creatively inspiring place for my artsy sims. So I really appreciate that, and I'm just a big fan. Yeah, I love art, I love artists. I don't know, I used to do some art personally back in the day. I used to draw a lot. I've never really painted. I would love to get into it, honestly, because I feel like it would be so cool to paint, but I'm not like skilled at that. I haven't done it. I wouldn't really know where to start, and also I feel like it's kind of an expensive and kind of taxing hobby to take up, because you would have to like buy an art easel and a bunch of paint and like canvases and a bunch of like what's it called, brushes, my goodness. You would have to buy brushes. Like, I feel like you would have to start off by spending quite a lot of money, whereas drawing is an easier hobby to start, because most of us have paper and most of us have pens and pencils. Like, that's not as hard. So yeah, I definitely used to draw a lot. I haven't done it in a few years though, and you know why that is? That is because one person can only have one arm-wrecking hobby at a time, and I will stand by that, okay? When I used to draw a lot, I would not be able to do it every single day because I would do it like one day for, let's say, 2-3 hours in a session, and I would love it. It would be so like fun and cool and calming, and I really liked doing it. But then my arm would just start to hurt so badly, and I don't know if that was because my technique, my pencil holding technique was totally off and I needed to apply less pressure or something, but yeah, it would just wreck my arm completely, so I could not like draw the next day, and my arm just hurt a lot, and that was not good. And nowadays my arm wrecking hobby is this. It's building in The Sims, it's editing videos, doing a lot of stuff on my PC. Yeah, I'm doing this now and I love it, and I'm glad that I chose to do this because I feel like I'm also better at it now, and I feel like it's a hobby that I can use for a lot more than I can with drawing. There's not really a lot of room to go any further with that, at least not in the way that I was drawing. Anyway, that's a whole different topic, but yeah, I really love it. Although one time, like a couple years ago, I think by now, I was having some arm issues because at this point I was posting a lot of videos on YouTube. I was trying to like gain these skills, yeah, for making videos, and I was just putting a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort into my videos. Wasn't really going anywhere. That's how it is, I guess. And my arm was just completely wrecked. It hurt so badly, and my body was just like telling me to stop, like, you need to stop doing this every single day. It was really telling me to take a break because my setup was not very good for my body at all. It was just completely horrendous, and I had not even like been thinking about making a setup that was ergonomic, is that the word? In any way, shape or form. So yeah, my body was just ruined, but I really wanted to make YouTube videos. I really wanted to build in The Sims, so I just kept doing it, did not listen to my body. And because I did not listen, my body just decided to say stop. My body forced me to stop doing it, and it made my arm hurt so much. I could not move it for a long time, and it was awful. Like my shoulder and my upper arm, horrible, was horrendous. This was my right arm, and of course you cannot expect a gamer, a person who really just wants to play The Sims, build houses in The Sims and post videos about it, to just stop from one day to another. That's not gonna work. So what did I do? I taught myself how to use my left hand instead. Yeah, so that's how I do it now. I always build with my left hand and do like everything on my computer with the left hand, even though I am fairly right-handed. I believe that I'm like sort of ambidextrous because I've worked up the skill to be good at using my left hand, even though I'm technically from birth. Is it from birth? Or just like I'm naturally right-handed? But yeah, I do a lot of stuff with my left hand now, and it's kind of like a fun little challenge for me. I feel like I've been trying to work on this skill for a few years now, and I'm good at it now. So I guess a summary of that story is that my body really wanted me to stop something, and I said, shut up. And then my body was like, no, I'm not gonna shut up. I'm gonna force you to stop right now. And then I was like, that sucks. And I was so sad about it for a few days, and then I found a way to combat it. And that's that. I don't know. That was a bad story. I don't know why I told you that. That was not my plan. Anyway though, so enough about that. I guess I can do a little life update for you all now. So I've been really busy with like work and school and everything, like all my real life things that I've got going on, which yeah, I've been really busy with. I haven't really had any time to myself, and I've been a little bit stressed, just, you know, the usual about school and about the future and all that. So yeah, that has definitely been taking a toll on me, but I'm also really excited right now because tomorrow I'm gonna go out of town. I'm gonna be traveling for 5 days, which is really exciting, and that's also why I can't really post this build to the gallery when it goes on the YouTube channel, because, you know, I won't be home. But yeah, I'm excited about that. The only downside to it is that I have to do so many things in preparation for going out of town, so I'm kind of like stressed right now trying to prepare for it, and I've just been, yeah, really busy for the past like few days. And also like I was out of town this weekend, so I didn't have any time to do anything on those days because I had some stuff I needed to do far away. So yeah, anyway, just been a little bit stressed about all of that, but I'm really excited, and I'm gonna be traveling alone because if you've been watching my videos over the past like 6-7 months or something, you might know that I don't know, around 7 months ago, maybe, I started doing some solo traveling, and that was my first time doing it. And then I've been on 2 trips so far alone, and this will be my 3rd one, and I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna go to a place that I just really like, and I just know that it'll be good, so that's fun. Yeah. I kind of just feel the strong desire to run away, so that's what I'm doing. But again, also I'm a little bit stressed about it, so I don't know. But it's okay. Right now, as I'm recording this, it is the night before, and I'm gonna be traveling tomorrow morning, and I still have a lot of stuff I need to do before I can go to bed, but it's okay. Right now I'm just finishing up this video, and then I'm gonna have it go up tomorrow, so that's fun. And I hope that I will get to spend some more time and energy on my channel when I get home, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I really don't know. I've just been working a lot lately because, as I also mentioned in some of my my most recent videos, I did recently get a new job, so I've been putting a lot of like time and energy into that, but now it's not as new anymore. I've been working there for 3 weeks now. Still new, but yeah, I'm not going to be spending as much time at work, so I hope that I will get to have more time and energy for the channel, maybe, yeah, but not until I get home, obviously. But yeah, that's just what's going on in my little life right now. Nothing super interesting, but when I was booking the place that I'm gonna stay in the place that I'm going, I also saw this ad for some snorkeling thing, like you could book a little snorkeling experience. So I did that, and I was just like, okay, that sounds fun. So I booked it, and I was like, I don't really know if I'm gonna do it. I can cancel it a week in advance if I don't really feel comfortable doing it, because again, like, I'm all alone in a foreign country, and I don't know if I'm gonna feel comfortable enough to do a pretty like taxing thing like that, because I don't know, like snorkeling, it's just a little bit scary. You gotta like really trust the people you are around when doing something like that, but I think I feel comfortable enough to do it now, and I'm really excited, so that's gonna be fun, and that's just something I'm looking forward to a lot. So I just wanted to share. Yeah, I'm gonna go to France, a place in France, which is just really fun, so that's cool. But other than snorkeling, I don't really have any other like set in stone plans for my trip. I think I'm just kind of hang out and relax and have fun, mainly when I do solo traveling, which I've done, you know, twice before, so I feel like I can't say, oh, when I do that I always do this and that, because it's not really like a thing I'm super used to yet. But the other 2 times that I've solo traveled, I've just like walked a lot, like at least 20,000 steps every day, because I just really like to walk everywhere and not really do anything else. That's just fun to me, so I'm just gonna walk a lot probably, and I'm gonna eat some good cake, because that's what I want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna eat good food, good cake, and walk and be happy. Hopefully, that's my plan. It probably doesn't sound that interesting when I'm explaining it to other people, but I really like it. That's just what brings me joy. That's basically just what I'm trying to do. But I hope you guys are all doing good at the moment, and I hope that everything in your life is going in the right direction and not the wrong one, obviously. Yeah, because that is basically the best thing that we can hope for in life as humans, in my opinion. So I hope everything is going well for you all right now. And also, I'm gonna reach 10,000 followers on Instagram in not too long. I was gonna say 1,000, but that's not the case. I'm gonna reach 10,000 in not too long. I don't remember how much I'm at right now. I can check it right now if you guys are down for that. I mean, you don't really have a say. Oh wow. Okay, so I am currently at this very moment at 9,965 followers. That's pretty crazy. So hey, if anybody is interested in following me on there, then please do that. Yeah. That'd be very cool. I might even post a bit from my trip on my story. That would be pretty cool, but I mean, no promises, because as I've said before in my videos, posting personal stuff on Instagram makes me a little bit nervous for some reason, and right now it's been like a month or something since I've posted on my story. I feel like the more time goes by in between me posting on there, the more anxious I get about it. So I just kind of like need to do it, you know, because it's not scary, it's just Instagram, it's no big deal. But yeah, I just need to do it. I will set a goal to post at least one day on my story. hopefully more than that. But yeah, I feel like it sounds so stupid when I say that I get nervous about that sort of stuff, because obviously in my videos I say like quite a few personal-ish things. I don't really like post super personal stuff, but I do say a lot of stuff that is about myself as a person. And also I've spent so much time working up my follower count, I guess, on Instagram, and then nowadays I'm nervous about posting on there. Like, how stupid is that? That's the dumbest thing in the world, but that's just how I feel for some reason. But yeah, anyway, enough about me and my stupid braininess. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a little like and subscribe to the channel if you're unsubscribed already and you enjoy my content. I would really appreciate it. But besides all of that, I hope you're having an amazing day, and then I cannot wait to see you all in my next video that I will be posting in hopefully not too long. So yeah, bye everybody!